Let's see what else we've got in there, Ken. Okay. Already I can begin to see we've got some ductwork issues. I suspect that when we were upstairs looking, what they have done is this is where the return air comes, and then the discharge air either comes through here or through one of the ducts in the ceiling. And all that's dividing those two chambers is a small piece of sheet metal with a little foam pad on it. So we're going to have to access that, because I can already see we're going to need to tape that off, because I'll bet you we have air, what we call short cycling, from the return air. It's being chilled and then being drawn back out, sucked back into the return air. So that cold air is not even getting a chance to do its job. So we're going to want to tape this off. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to back out these screws. There's sometimes 4, sometimes there's 6, but we need to get access to this panel here. Looks like, yeah, just like we thought. I can see on the back side, I mean, I can run my fingers up in here and we can see that what's happening is we've got air short cycling. The only way to get to this, Ken, is going to be to take out these 2 screws and bring that control box down. We'll get this control box. I'm going to show you there's a little fuse built in there. Sometimes if the air conditioner doesn't run, it's just a little 3 amp 12 volt fuse. So, but let's get this control box down first so we can start taping things off. Please don't get into this box unless you have turned off the AC power at the circuit breaker. Okay. Now, if you'll notice right here, this fuse right here is a 3 amp fuse. Kim, if you don't mind, if you would test it for us and just see. What he's going to do, he's going to ohm it out. So you put your meter on resistance, the lowest resistance you can, and then he's going to check the 2 ohm. That fuse is good. Don't be fooled if you look in there and it looks good. That's not always a good indication, because sometimes they're blown and you don't even know it. But this particular one is good. There is another way that you can test them. If you've got a little trouble light, little 12 volt trouble light, you can check them by checking these points right here. But this is the surefire way to do it. So we know that this fuse is good. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. There we go. But what you're dealing with here is you've got 110 volts, you've got 12 volts, and so you've got to make sure that you stay out of that. If you have any problems with this, please take it into a service center. Let them look at it. Unless you're qualified to work with this, I just want to warn you, this is voltage that will get you. Okay, you'll go ahead and put that back up.